Alright, hello. Yeah, classic Quake back at it again, indeed. We're back. Continuing our ventures across the Quake realm. I actually got it all ready to go here. Best I can with like the music mixing. One day I wish to have like a music board. I also repositioned the chat, so I think I'll be able to read it slightly better than the last couple times. Here we are. It's Quake Expansion 1, Scourge of Armagon. And has a couple new things. Takes a while to really get into it. Like, we have the monsters and weapons from before, but we have, like, new weapons and new monsters, like, way later. This time I'm playing through Quake Spasm. I played the Night Dive Quake, like, purely just for, like, showcasing the capability of the remaster and, just to play Dimension of the Machine. It's like, that's the only stable way to play that. There are some, like, mad people, like, doing mad scientist-y things. There's actually one new enemy. It's like the Scorpion. It's like one of those cool things because it has its own nail guns that it uses against you. Of course, they're kind of like a little spazzy enemy, but actually, yeah, there's like new weapons and enemies like right off the bat. What am I talking about? It's like the bulky soldier, whatever his name is. These guys, it's like their weapon. Makes like the Star Wars laser sound. Like a laser minigun. We already got the rocket launcher. Yeah, just watch the frig out for that. This level is kind of like pretty linear. One of the secrets up here. Oh, I was all like, where the hell's the health thing? I almost walked into my own rocket. I almost did it again. A little too trigger happy tonight. This way to the exit. We haven't even been outside yet, I don't think. Let's actually try and find the way outside. Probably this way. And we, even with like fancy source ports like Quake Spasm, those Scorpion guys are like a little... They like to freak out a lot. This just like loops around back here. Music in this is a little quiet. It's like on full volume though. Both sound and music, but maybe it's out a little bit. Let's up it a little. Pretty should be about good. Lower the sound a little. Yeah, I can't remember the composer's name off the top of my head. Yeah, we're not listening to the ambient genius of Trent Reznor anymore. Quiet music is fine by you usually, as long as it doesn't blur out your voice, yeah. Does this open up? No. I have to figure out a way to blow up that shield. Forgotten. Forgetting the level layout already. Oh, exit. Duh. This thing, it looks like the grenade launcher, but it's like a detonator. But still works kinda like the grenade launcher anyway. Team Fortress, ring a bell? Yeah, I can't remember who did the music for this one. It's like something Ing, I think. More nails. No 9 Inch Nails music, but there still is 9 Inch Nails boxes. Wait, what am I doing? I have a rocket launcher. For God's sake. This one kind of introduces... Yeah, it does look like a TF gun. Yeah, I think this was the demo man's weapon in Fortress 1. Of course, that game, Counter-Strike... It's like they were all just like one big crossover, really. It's actually one of the things I wanted to talk about. Because QuakeCon was like really weird this year. I didn't end up watching much. I think I have to go underwater. Yeah, id didn't have anything new to share. Like, it started off with a 15-minute intro with uh, Marty Stratton, the man. Good, I need this. Yeah, he was just like, yeah, welcome to QuakeCon. We don't have anything new to share right now. But, yeah, I think he did say they are working on a new game. Hopefully it's like Quake 5 or something. Could be pretty sweet. Forgot I looked into QuakeCon. Then it's like I didn't necessarily participate, but looked at a little bit of it. Did that blow up? I think I shot at it without realizing. Because I think that that is how you get to the secret level. There's a couple of secret levels in here. It looks like a mix of 3D Zelda and Call of Duty. Dude, yeah, it's funny you actually draw that comparison. I think you can play as one of the Half-Life scientists in Ocarina of Time. Then we have to wait for that bomb to go off. Easy peasy, you found the secret exit. There was probably still a crap ton more of this level. Oh, I missed a comment, sorry. Sometimes I wonder why the designer of the Scorpion Rod decided to shape it like a scorpion. Because scorpions are badass, I guess. Let's see. I perform this maneuver. It's hard to get this just right. Oh, that's not what I want. There. Super nail gun, secret area found. I think I would normally have to jump through him from over there. That thing is pulling me. I probably could have just shot at it. Yeah. Anything up there? It's been quite a minute since I have played this expansion. Just afraid I might forget where some of the secrets are. I don't think there's anything up there. Like the scientist and engineer were working together, laughing, drinking, decide to make one of the drones scorpion-shaped, probably. Like, it seems that that's kind of what they want to go for, is like a... It's for Doom and Quake's universes to be shared. It's like Wolfenstein Youngblood, even though that game was kind of crap, just hinted at that. Kind of hinted at all these shared universes. Blazkowicz was like, I've seen things. I've seen some shit. Like, I don't think he necessarily saw the Doomslayer through a slipgate, but pretty cool to think about. Wasn't there like another switch up here? I've forgotten completely how to play this level. About dead for doing that. And there's this way still, but... I definitely missed something. Oh god, just use the laser. Wasted like 2 mega health kits for no reason. Find the damn way. Ah, damn this level and its stupid key cards. There's a platform up here. Sequence completed, a door has opened. That's how you're supposed to get this. Let's go find out what door it is. What's this? I just made a bullet hole in this wall. I thought, that looks weird. What am I doing? I'm using my hotkeys. 3 is super shotgun. Okay. Like how the scorpion also explodes into blood. Maybe it's bioorganic. It makes like the same garbling noise. Scorpions are No way scorpions are that huge, so maybe a mutant. Who knows what... Or Quake 2 is Strahd, right? That's the enemy in that game. Quake 2 and 4. Like, the monsters in this game are just... I guess the whole thing is just known as Quake. Like, eventually they just start calling, like, the other dimension just Quake. How in the world do I get in there? No, nothing hidden in here, right? This is how you get over here. Right, here was the... I almost fell down. That's the little river thing. Underwater barrier has opened. Cool. Down here. Okay. I hear things coming in. Didn't realize this even had lore. There's another dimension which is where these eldritch monsters come from. Yeah, pretty much. Like, Doom is just hell, and then this game is... it's just Quake. They always seem to be in these huge man-made facility-looking settings. I guess there's an organization involved. Especially, I was watching one of those, like, YouTube commentary junk food videos. I can easily get back just going this way again, right? The guy's theory was like, what if Valen from Doom Eternal, the Betrayer, is the Quake Ranger we're playing as right now? Which, see, it's an interesting theory, but it's like, I don't think it'd be necessarily true. Anything down here? No. Uh-oh. There's a little step right here. A little steppy. I thought I had screwed myself. I'm like, good level design. hell out of here. It's into the cave. Like, yeah, there was one, which was, oh, the betrayer from Doom Eternal is the Ranger. This is like how the story would have gone. Like, I don't think so. It would be cool if they did that, but I don't think that would be a necessary addition. Now it looks like Half-Life a little bit. Henchmen you're killing are from Quake or they're from Earth. Yeah, these guys. Like there was another one. Just kind of the Quake story was, you know, the Hell Mother from the main campaign is like, or they're like, much like the scientists in Doom, they're trying to like solve energy crises and like create teleportation technology. Then the Hell Mother from the campaign is like whispering into a scientist's mind. She's like, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, man. And like meanwhile, like the military part of the organization, I guess they're creating the Ranger project. It's like we're playing as the Ranger. It's like this is the Ranger that, well, from the Quake 1 stuff. Like he's the one, much like Doom Guy, protects his world from these hell abominations. Like he could probably be the primeval of his world. It's like they're making all these, I guess the like military part of the project is like making these other Rangers, which would probably explain some characters from Quake 3 and whatnot. I'm not entirely sure. I guess that video is just more like theory and speculation more than anything. I'm having a hell of a time trying to figure out where to go. And then it's like pretty much like Doom, like the demons use their power to enhance the slip gates and then bring on a invasion force. Like at first the scientists are like, oh, this is a switch. Okay. Requires the silver key. It's like all in all, there's hell monsters. And these soldiers are just basically being corrupted from the hell power. Do 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 do. Like that was technology in 1996 right there. Of course, I guess it's not too far-fetched. I mean, Crash Bandicoot had boulder levels, and then Serious Sam did it. Or Serious Sam came like way later, didn't it? That counts as a secret, nice. It's the Underground Railroad, where the lizard people live. Like, isn't there like a conspiracy theory around that? Like one of the older ones? Ah, shit. I never saved, so... Well, at least this level's not that long. At least now I know, flip a switch and... there's the end of the level. Forget it. Let's use it. This is the empathy shield. It's like extra protection, I guess. Soldiers are corrupt, that would make sense. Yeah. It's like, you notice how they kind of look like you, but they're just kind of mindless drones now. That's probably going to open up and probably go in there next. Okay. Save there. I'm probably going to keep my distance from this now. So that causes the cave-in. So I guess we go there. Oh, here they come. Here come the demons. Ah, it was a trap. How could the humans possibly win by killing the Hellmother? Also, it seems like these DNs are biological creatures that have guts and can die. Yeah. So the expansion we're playing is, I think it's directly after the campaign. It's like we've already beaten what's her face? So, and it's like just the ranger basically did that by waiting for a spiked ball to go through her. Kind of like a spiked ball that follows the room in that thing. It's hard to explain. It's like you wait for it to like pass through her, and then use a slip gate to teleport inside of her at the same time, and then she blows up. I have missed the laser gun. Would have gotten more ammo out of that, but it's fine. I have 89. Yeah, like, much like Doom Guy, it's like now the Ranger has pretty much proven himself unbeatable. For destroying a frickin' Elder God. See, look how spazzy this enemy is. And frickin' melee wave dash techniques. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think that was supposed to happen. Oh god. It's like the zombies and the, like, scrag ghosts, and especially these guys, they're all from the Quake dimension. This is a bad spot to be in. Spiked ball. Trying to read that comment, and then suddenly I'm going down again. It seems like the Thesians are... Oh wait, I read that one. Spiked ball passed through her. How was the slipgate used to blow her up? It's like in that boss room there's like a teleporter. I think. I'm back. But here's I totally forgot to pick this up. I didn't even check anything else up here. Well, how the humans were smart enough that they could create a countermeasure to defeat the Hell Queen. The demons seem like savage beasts with minimal intelligence, like raptors. Like, yeah. I don't necessarily think there was like anybody left monitoring what the ranger is doing. It's like he just kind of keeps on going. Like, there's not a whole lot to... Oh shit. Let's okay, it's gonna go boom and boom. Run. Like, you've gotta be kidding me with this. Sorry, I thought this thing was going to spin me as I moved through it. I'm like, oh yeah, this was still before Half-Life 2, before proper physics were made. It's hard to tell what's a door in this level. There's a shambler down here. Ow. Yeah, remember, don't use that underwater. Water and electricity don't mix well. I guess I go down here then. Is this where the Shambler was? No. I guess we're doing this now. It's gold. Let's not let this go to waste. There, we got a few things with it. Which way? It's gonna hurt me. Yep. Oh, that's where the Shambler was. That's cool then, because now I got some armor. Health bonus. This one's a little confusing. Now we have things coming out of here? Access denied. What do you mean? Nice, see-through world. Not sure what's causing that. I thought the exit was over. Oh yeah, it's across this. Excuse me, since when are these guys allowed to not be phased by lightning? You kidding me? There's no other way but down, so... Alright, so I come back here and do what? I have to have missed something down here, probably. Oh. Oh, look at that! Isn't that cool? We're done with the first portion. Deep within the bowels of the research facility, you discover the passage that followers of Quake have used to enter our world. The bastards use some type of gigantic teleporter to overload one of our own slip gates. Okay, well that's all you need to know. They used their own teleporter to overload ours. As long as this portal exists, Earth will never be safe from Quake's cruel minions. You can find the source of the portal's power. You can shut it down, possibly forever. Only a moment's consideration for your own safety, you re-enter the dark domain, knowing hell would be a better fate than experiencing the reign of Quake. And it follows a regular old Quake tradition. You have to get your weapons back. Maybe it's like a portal thing. It's like where the portals will disintegrate certain things. Maybe the slip gates disintegrate. Maybe certain slip gates disintegrate your weapons. Oh god. New enemies. Watery Secrets is now accessible. So, I guess even who made this expansion again? It wasn't id Software. They didn't make the expansions. It was probably Ravensoft or whoever at the time. It's like poor Ravensoft succumbing to the fate of Activision hell. I think they're like a branch of Infinity Ward now, or whatever. Or the whole Activision Blizzard thing, that was like a friggin', that was a whole thing and a half right there. Especially with the Microsoft acquisition. Oh, why did I close this? Oh shit, yeah, that's right. They can take your weapons. Those little gremlin guys. 2 more to go. Might be in a similar level to this. I think you can get your own pet shambler to fight for you. That's not him, though. What in Christ am I doing? Hey, Chris, thanks for the bit. Ah, fuck, I died. Welcome to this session of Quake, Scourge of Armagon. Gotta go to work for now. Okay. Have a good shift. I will see you next time. use those Wolfenstein techniques. Eventually I gotta get some new emotes. I think I can get 3 right now. It's like, I think that hype thing is like one of the default emotes that they give you. Maybe I'll replace that one. I can... It's like per subscriber, I think you... Yeah, they give you like sub points and you need those to get emotes, I think. At least that's how I read it. God. Gremlin fuckers. Wait, isn't it this thing you need? And then the Shambler can fight for you? Where'd he go? What the hell? Maybe there's something I'm missing here. Rolls. Maybe it isn't this level. I thought you were supposed to be able to collect that into fights. No, he's going after me. It might be a different one. Oh shit. That was good. Oh, I see. It just summons a dog. So I guess I get my own dog. Maybe they summon different things. I don't know. Seeing stuff like this, it's like I know it's probably never going to happen at this point, but it's like why not make a Hexen like or heretic like successor to show off what kind of capabilities that has in like Doom Eternal's engine or something. It's true we have a medieval, but like that's more going off of this style of game. Oh, my doggy. They killed my doggy. Ranger Wick is going to kick your asses. May now get the silver key. Can I ride that back up? No. No. Not allowed to do anything fun. You'd think you would be allowed to shoot at least one of those. So where's the... Here we go. They're showing off like the capabilities of all these enemies now. Have ogres jumping at you and shit. Excusez-moi. I think he's just glitched. Unless he's supposed to be like one of the statue guys. He's missing a texture for some reason. I didn't think those came until later on. Bitch. There's a whole reason this is here. Yeah. Now it cannot hurt me. Barrier has been lowered. Oh, hello. That probably goes to the secret level, wherever that may be at. Goes back there. This guy's still bugging out. What barrier would they be talking about? That closes this. Not sure what they could be talking about. This door is opened elsewhere. Huh. Be as simple as coming around here, would it? Ah. Found that. Here we go. Just in time for the guitar to kick back in. Like, it's a bit of a departure from the original tracks, but it works. See, that completely goes backwards. Nice texture. Maybe that's everything, actually. This goes down here. Yeah, I can't find my way back. Here we are. This is the way back. If there was a portal to the secret level, maybe I missed it. Hi, Mike. How are we doing tonight? More of these. This room's crazy. Good. I was able to get her to those guys to fight each other. Frig. Run. I am out of rockets. Good. Oh god, I took that to the face. That doesn't look totally ominous and foreboding. When did I get points? As soon as I got affiliate, which was like I think that happened on like Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday. Happened sometime in this week. There's still some things I gotta think of or to get creative with that. Is that what happens when you have 50 followers? It's like there's like a certain requirements to get to affiliates. It's like stream for it all has to happen within like the same 30-day thing. You know, according to Twitch's guidelines. Like, stream for such and such amount of hours, stream for this amount of days, have a 3 viewer average. God. God, now is rockets. Maybe I meant to jump down into that other room. There's a big boy down there. Shit. Just save right there. Where are you? Oh, he still got me. Oh. Some nice benches. Tell you what would they say in like a hell church? How about that devil? Just fucking burning everybody. Amen. I don't know. It's like, you know, religion, politics, I don't give a fuck. It's like, I can't be all that asked to be that creative with the subjects. I'm gonna have a cat nap. Alright, Mike, have yourself a good night. Is it 12 yet? No, it's still only 10:30. Damn. Oh well, regardless, happy Monday. I got some ammo back. There's a bell you can ring in this level. It's the Taco Bell. They sent Jerry on the Taco Bell run, and he still hasn't come back. There's a shambler up here, I think. Get down here, you bitch. Sword dude. Or is it just ogres? It's a shit ton of guys. I have plenty of nails. Tower has opened. Ooh! Yeah, I knew it. There was a shambler here. That's a lot of gremlins. The boar, are you kidding? Another one. Oh, jeez. Bitch. Where was the old door? Wouldn't happen to be back here, would it? Maybe. They're scrags. These bars are down now. Or this came to the other side. Hell. Wasn't there like a... There was a way to get up there, right? And I totally forgot. What am I getting stuck on? It's... I kept passing it. Oh shit, it's this part. Watch your step. That's why I saved, because I don't remember it. Oh. Yeah. No. So you have a brief moment to escape. I think my best bet is like walking along the wooden parts. Like that way at least I know where not to step. Oi. Oh. Oi. Passage to the catacombs is opened. Shit, scrag. Now, where is that? Oh, secret. Well, a whole lot of good this is gonna help with. Trying to find the friggin' way to go. Oh. One complete loop. Oy, no, 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 no. Fuck those. Very much prefer not to be hunted by gremlins. Oh, you know what? It's like I was thinking like, you know, Hell Church from the fucking podium back there before. It's like now I had like I already had an idea. Like I was thinking, what would like a fucking cultist be all about? But it's like the lamest thing ever that I said. I should have been like, what, you know, whatever, man. It's even if it was a hell church, it was a church. Like, I guess it's ruined now. Or we see like another cathedral type level, well, I'll try to keep it in mind. Goodies over there. Hey, you bastard! Get away! Get away! Maybe this is why they give you this. They can still take your shit. At least they can't touch you. Little bastards. No. That definitely opens up. Proximity gun. How do I get my own knight? He looks like he's fighting for me. This is mental. Alright, good job, buddy. I think it is possible to collect one of those and get a shambler. I'm disappointed we haven't gotten a pet shambler. Does he follow? He tries. Frickin'. It's gonna be like the Half-Life AI. What's this? It is a game that birthed it, so I should expect as much. Coming. Should his name be? Just call him Gary. Come on, Gary. Like he's having a difficult time trying to get downstairs. There you go. Oh, go get them wherever they are. Shit, Gary, I need your fucking help, bud. Never mind. Just stand around and be useless. At least need him to do something. Like to see him perform at least one action. Fight the zombies. Doing a good job, Gary. I don't think he knows you have to blow them up. How do I do that with a... Oh, well. It's the effort that counts, Gary. You will not be forgotten. accidentally lowered this. Anything back out here I might have missed? Like these. One stray gremlin. Where was the silver door? Or was it back down here? That's the gold door. Here's the silver door. Oh yeah, frickin' the hammer. I think you only use it directly on an enemy. Not as good as the Thunderbolt, but pretty cool for what it is. As Quake Ranger was supposed to have a hammer anyway. So if you recall from the Commander Keen thing. It's an excerpt from Commander Keen of all things, because Quake was like supposed to be, you know, old id Software's Dungeons and Dragons thing. Which turned into this game. Like, these are buttons I'm supposed to push, aren't they? Whoa. Got choked out. Might go down there later. What's this? Well, this takes you to the other door. Oh, right. Go down into the coffin. Coffin hole. Out. I forgot all about this. Not all about it, just most of it. That is loud. Holy shit. Let it sound for like 2 seconds. I have no power left in that hammer. Oh shit, I forgot about those. Imagine if I had just died now. Frickin' zombies. It's episode 2 all over again. I forgot I had this. Often is your exit. Okay. Well, morbid, but sure. I'm certain you can get that. Yeah. Yeah, boy. I have no rockets. I don't even know if you can shoot that. Not supposed to, I guess. Right, they start like sending out all these explosive floating mines at you. Probably safe to put the sound volume up a little bit now. Of course, there are zombies. Always zombies. Hello. Maybe go this way first. Ooh. Keep that in mind. Screw it. Why not use it now? Or this is still the regular nail gun, right? I got excited for a minute. The heck? Someone, like, munching on something down there. That's... This is getting dangerous now. No. What the hell? Is that what I was hearing before? Was one of them like just feasting on a dead ogre? Little bastards are sick. So I have to go back and get that weapon I missed. Here we are. Couple of fiends to fight. Get the hell away from those, you sicko. Hate those things. That's where I came from. Wasn't there like a whole gold door? Yeah, here we are. Now that must be it. 46 out of 55. Not bad. I at least want to get to like the next midway point before I end things off. This counts as a secret for some reason. Hold on. There's a thing down here. I get a zombie and a dog. Like, I don't expect the zombie to do much, but doggy. Oh well, they both don't do very much, do they? Like what? Are you friggin' kidding me? Not like the sound of whatever that is. There's explodey things down there. Alright then. We have the silver key, so unless I opened it already, let's go find ourselves a silver door. Gold door. Kidding me? Bars open elsewhere. Well, shit. Came back around for nothing. Oh god. First spawn. Unless I picked it up, no. This, I had already opened it. What the hell am I doing? I'm not thinking. That's what I'm not doing. This just comes back down. Ah, damn. Secret. Sequence completed. Nice. There's gotta be a way up there too, right? Maybe not. Ran out. That was dirty. And who's gonna win? The Fiend takes the win. So glad that I noticed that. Door opened somewhere. Door. This door, that door, this door. Oh god, this part sucks. Gotta destroy that. Like, yeah, you just gotta get the hell out of there. 'Cause if you stick around too long, you die. Other Shambler boy, yes. Oh, phew. Okay. I didn't find everything again, but alright. After destroying power generator, you pass beyond the gate of Mortem's Keep. A wave of nausea suddenly flows over you. You find yourself cast out into a liquid void. Float lifelessly, yet awake in a lavender sea of energy. After what seems like an eternity, you feel the presence of a diabolical intelligence. You are held helpless for a moment as your mind is open to that of Armagon, Quake's general and master of this realm. Recognizing you as the one who foiled his attempt to conquer Earth, hellish howl fills your mind and blots out all consciousness. Damn. Powerful enough to just rock your brain like that. You awake, find yourself on the shores of reality, but in a time and place unknown to you. Like attacking from the past, I guess. Make like a manual save too. Alright, that's where I'm gonna end things off tonight. So, yeah, not much to thank people doing it again, but yeah, thanks Chris again for the biddies. We're gonna go find somebody to raid. Or not. I don't have anyone to raid. Fuck. Well then, thanks for stopping by to watch Quake. Maybe we'll be able to raid someone next time. Adios.